Hi, I'm Nick Belowski. This is another HVAC Business Growth News Update. So it's Super Bowl week. The 49ers played the Ravens. The Ravens won. It might be good for some, but bad for others. So instead of talking about the football, let's actually talk about what happened from a marketing perspective. We all know that a lot of companies spend mega dollars on brand awareness campaigns. So what can we learn from these brand awareness campaigns that you see being run? To be honest, you can't really learn a great deal for small to medium businesses. These companies are running massive brand awareness campaigns, and I'm sure that you guys just don't have the budget to do that. So I still recommend using direct response advertising and creating good quality, relevant offers that are really difficult to refuse for your marketplace, and then get them out into the market. Use press releases, use direct mail, use postcards, use telephone campaigns, use targeted radio advertising or newspaper advertising. Use direct response advertising. Get your message out there and you'll see a far better result in the short term than what you will from using brand advertising. So in the past week, AWeber, which is a great autoresponder company that sends out email newsletters for clients, they actually came out with a story on content marketing. We've spoken about content marketing many times before on podcasts and video newsletters, but the great thing about this particular article that AWeber wrote was the simplicity of it. They said that you need to actually create a plan and a schedule for your content marketing. Most people will just try it and they give up in 2 to 3 weeks, which is understandable. It's quite difficult. But if you can actually create a plan, what you'll find is the content will actually come to you. In a way, you create a plan, set aside some time. It might be for 2 hours on a Friday morning where you're going to create a blog post or write some Facebook posts. Set aside the time and actually do it. In a focused amount of time, you're going to be able to crank out some really good quality content, and the rest of the week you can just go about running your normal business activities. So I thought that was a really great piece of marketing information from AWeber, so I urge you to go and check that out. So AWeber also had a great article on repurposing content. So this just takes content marketing just that extra step further and can actually help cut down the amount of time that you spend producing content. So what repurposing content is, for example, if you actually do a video, then it's taking the words that you say in the video and creating an article or a transcription out of the video. And it might also be producing a podcast or an audio MP3 out from the video. And then you can also use the same content or the core of the content and send out a press release. So all you need to do is really do one focused piece of content. It might only take you 1 hour to put that together if it's a blog post or a video. And then from there you've got lots of different multimedia forms of content to send out to your market. It's a great leveraged way to get your message out there, and it helps save a ton of money as well. So look to repurpose your content wherever you can. So this week we actually released another podcast. It was the Trade Show Marketing Podcast. So I'm biased, of course. I thought it was a great podcast. I usually go to probably 4 to 5 trade shows every year. I just got back from one in the US, and it has some of the key lessons that I actually learned from the particular trade show that I went to. Again, I'm amazed at the follow-up processes that you see at these trade shows, or lack of them. Some of the people that are there are spending upwards of $600,000 to actually exhibit at this particular trade show, and I still haven't received any phone calls or emails from them following up on the conversations that we had. So they're probably going to lose some business out of it. That's their loss, not mine at all. So the message is, do some good follow-up. And if you want to learn more about some trade show marketing, you might have a trade show coming up, go and listen to the podcast that I just did. It takes 20 minutes out of your time. Listen to it on your way to work or when you're out walking the dog or going to the gym. I don't care when you do it, just go and listen to it. And if I give you some great ideas, go and share them on iTunes. Leave a comment, distribute the podcast on Facebook. Just go crazy. I really appreciate it when you do that type of thing for me. Okay, so that's all we've got time for today. This has been another HVACBusinessGrowth.com news update. Thank you very much.